With the new year in 2021 out of the way, so many things have already happened in the social media scene in 2022. Pokemon and Gideon had drama, a new YouTube boxing event is happening in March, and much more. But the one thing in particular that I'll be going over is probably one of the biggest things to happen for YouTube, if not the biggest thing to release from an influencer. What I'm talking about is Prime Hydration. KSI and Logan Paul announced that on January 8th, they made a hydration drink called Prime Hydration. It's meant to be a health drink that you can have to energize yourself throughout the day. But the big question on everyone's minds is, will this be the drink that overtakes Gatorade? Is this the drink that will replace the nostalgic taste that we've all grown to love over the years? Well, by the end of this video, we'll have all the answers to that. But for now, let's get to the rundown. First, let's get a big chunk of this out of the way and really take a look at who we're talking about right now. We're talking about KSI and Logan Paul. They are two of the biggest social media powerhouses in their respective regions. Logan Paul has a massive following in America and KSI has a massive following in the UK. The moment they relinquished their beef and came together as one, their combined following skyrocketed, because not only did they start making content together and obviously started this company, but they gained the respect of one another's fan base to make one gigantic fan base in both the UK and America. With this in mind, it really explains the explosion of support for the drink once it released in America, because it sold out completely in 3 hours. Unless they're Elon Musk, I highly doubt if anyone else had started a sports drink company, they would not have had the same success that these guys did on the first day of its release. I don't even think if Gatorade came out with some next level new drink to try and rival Prime, if it even got to that point, would even sell out at all, and that's just fact. The amount of draw that Logan and KSI have in their audience is huge, and it's something that cannot be rivaled by any other drink company, even if they got another influencer as a partner. And not only that, but the second point of contention and why Prime Hydration will most likely become the next big sports drink all lies in the drink's nutrition. Let's take Gatorade as the prime example of the basic sports drink, and let's compare it to Prime's nutrition facts. I'm only using Gatorade because it is the most successful sports drink out right now, and I mentioned Gatorade at the start, so I'm just gonna roll with it. Let's use a 591 milliliter bottle of blue Gatorade, since it's the smallest serving of Gatorade that I could find and is the closest to the serving bottle of Prime. Usually, when people look at the nutrition facts, they usually straight away look at how many calories is in whatever they're about to ingest. Comparing both of these drinks calorie-wise, Gatorade sits at 140 calories and Prime at 20 calories, which is a huge difference. Even though the serving difference is 120 milliliters, this is an enormous calorie difference, which does lean in Prime's favor, since the blue raspberry flavored Prime still does have a big serving size with 473 milliliters compared to Gatorade, yet the calorie difference is significant. Another large factor that plays into this is the sodium and sugar differences in each drink. When we take a look at the sodium and sugar in Gatorade, it sits at a whopping 270 milligrams of sodium and 34 grams of sugar, whereas in Prime, it has only 10 milligrams of sodium and 2 grams of sugar. This is very impressive because from the reviews of people trying Prime, I've seen people call the taste of tropical punch flavor sugary, but it actually barely has any sugar in it. I don't know the specific science behind anything that's being put in Prime, but the fact that it's meant to be a health drink but tastes the way it does and is being perceived as better than Gatorade really shows how good the drink is for you and taste wise. In the end, this shows that this drink that these guys have made can potentially rival Gatorade and potentially replace it completely if the success keeps going for them. At the end of the day, we don't know where this company KSI and Logan have made will go, but from the response online, it's looking all good from here. And congrats to them for making something they put a lot of time and effort into so that everyone can enjoy it and it just isn't some half-assed YouTuber merch. Well, that's about it for me. I know this video is pretty short because we're literally just comparing two drinks to each other, two drink companies, and it all pretty much lies in the nutrition facts at the end of the day and the fact that KSI and Logan are some of the biggest influencers on the internet and they have a big draw on people, so whatever they put out is probably gonna do good anyways. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you guys like content like this, please tell me in the comments. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. This has been The Rundown, and I'll see you all next time.